here on our left-hand side. Jane's Carousel on the waterfront. It's a beautifully restored carousel, first built in 1922. Philadelphia entertained generation of kids out in Ashgaller Park, Kingstown, Ohio. Brought to New York, saved from demolition by David Melendez, a real estate developer, and it was his wife, Jane, who spent over 15 years restoring the carousel to its original operating condition and beauty. By all means, take a walk over the Brooklyn Bridge and enjoy some time in the Dumbo neighborhood. Dumbo, down, under, and imagine those overpass. Yep, it's that crowd. That's how we sell expensive real estate in New York. We give it a basic plan. Golden Ferry Landing on the left. And looking up, you'll see the watchtower. You may want to take a photograph of that watchtower sign. I quite frankly cannot guarantee how much longer it will be there. Now, of course, the watchtower, the sign refers to the publication and the headquarters of the Jehovah's Witness. And they were a big part of the Brooklyn scene for over 100 years. In fact, during much of the 20th century, the Jehovah's Witness was the second largest property owner in Brooklyn. They sold their headquarters and the lot next to it, in fact, a couple of months ago, 2 months ago, for $700 million. All kind of curious how much of that signage that we've all come to know and recognize crossing the Brooklyn Bridge every day is going to remain. How long is this going to be? Dropping down to the waterfront, Brooklyn Bridge Park, one of the newest parks in New York, and part of a string of parks that will connect the entire Queens and Brooklyn waterfront. Sounds from tall masts. Ships from all over the world lining this waterfront. The tallest of them, the biggest of them, the PK.
저쪽으로 저기 보이죠? 저쪽으로 저기로 자유여신상 이제 나오잖아. 저기 보이죠? 저기로 봐봐. 자유여신상
어디 보여? 오케이.
이제 거기를 도는 거야. 우리가 거기까지 가서 떨어져 있잖아.
이제 한번 찍어갖고 오셔라. 이거 멋지다. 여기 한번 찍어.
찍었어 아까 다 여기 그대로다.
찍은 거야?
다 찍고 있어. 동영상으로 찍고 있고 찍고 있고 사진도 찍고 동영상도 찍고.
Passing by Wall Street, now on our right-hand side, the heart of the financial world. High Street synonymous with high finance. The name Wall Street goes back to when there really was a wall there. A wall that was built by the first Dutch settlers back in the 17th century. They built a wall to protect the Dutch colony of New Amsterdam from their biggest rival in North America, the English. Of course, the street along the wall became the Wall Street. Kind of pointless, unfortunately. The English make a great neighborhood.
와, 헬리콥터.
Take a look over to the right-hand side. East River Heliport. Our biggest and busiest heliport. And most of the helicopters you're seeing right now are sightseeing helicopters. And that trip could be the most expensive and exciting 18 minutes. Yeah, that's one flight. 18 minutes or so. At 150 bucks a person. Great ride. A lot of fun. Exciting. Alright folks, let's get a quick safety announcement in while we're underway. In the unlikely event of an emergency, there are life jackets located under your benches here on the subdeck, under the back decks and the main decks. Exit stairs are located at the rear of each deck, exit door. There are 2 concession stands, one on the main, one on the middle decks. There's coffee, tea, hot chocolate. There's coffee and tea. There's beer, there's wine, there's snacks and souvenirs. Last one has absolutely nothing to do with safety. It is a shame. And finally, when we return to Pier 16, we will ask you to wait a moment, have a seat as soon as the boat is secure. We'll give everybody the And we cannot stress this enough. It's an easy ride, it's a comfortable ride, the boats can rock at any time. At no time are you permitted to stand on the All right, nice shot. Look over here on the right. Nice shot of a beautiful Staten Island ferry crossing our bow right now, going into its slip at the tip of Manhattan. That is the Samuel Newhouse. That is one of the 2 largest vessels in the Staten Island ferry fleet. That one boat can put us off the line. 5 nautical miles away. All 1,776. All right, on the waterfront. And it ain't bad for us back to when there was very first immigration station in America. From 1855 to 1891. That port saw through the arrival of more than 8 million immigrants into America.
아 이제 돌면 보여요. 쭉 돌아.
Castle Clinton would be Joseph Pulitzer. The man who inaugurated the Statue of Liberty actually being here in New York Harbor. That's more than 8 other one individual. Look at this story. Also the statue. Cameras up, going to shoot this portrait in 3, in 2, in 1. Start shooting. This is great. Skyscraper between the towers of Brookfield Place and together Winter Garden One World Trade stands 1,776 feet tall. 1776. That might be the same as the year of the American Declaration of Independence. We celebrated the 240th anniversary of that history-making document and event this past Monday. Now, if you're thinking meters, it's the centerpiece of a 600-tower complex. Came in at 1,046 feet tall, 77 floors. Designed by William Van Allen, it is truly one of the great Art Deco buildings of all time. Beautiful Art Deco arches going up the spire. Built by Walter Chrysler, not the auto company. Walter Chrysler built the Chrysler building privately. He used his own fortune so that when he was ready to, he could pass the skyscraper on to his children. Wouldn't that have been a lovely moment? In the Empire State Building, but has the title on. First, the original One World Trade Center. Alright, going back to the World Trade Center on the left-hand side here. I want to get active with the Laura and I had since the exact same 9/11. Obviously talked about One World Trade Center, that's the centerpiece.
저기 자유의 여신상 나온다 이제.
746 feet tall, the new 7 was the
영아 여기 잡아. 꽉 잡으면 돼. 아니야 안 무서워.
that stands on the original footprint.
안 떨어져 이렇게 잡으면. 알았어.
And there it is on the right. That's it, we're done. It's true, they only have one. Goldman Sachs Tower, Jersey City, New Jersey, 850 feet tall. That's it. I'm told they're building another one, but it's not yet, so we gotta wait.
그래? 저기 같아 이렇게 나와 있었고. 저쪽 민서가 저쪽 아니야 저거? 저기. 여기까지는 아니지.
It's connected by a bridge to Ellis Island. Every Ellis Island. 12 million over the operating time of Ellis Island. And only 1/3 of 12 million of those immigrants were bound for some other part of America. Upon finishing paperwork, interview, and physical on Ellis Island, those immigrants would cross the bridge by a light rail into that rail terminal, and from there, their destination would be in Ellis.
그래? 너? 플레이스터치 뮤지엄에도 있어 저게? 그럼 있어. 있다 그래? 들어가자마자 있잖아.
Was Amy Moore. Now, being the first, she was treated as something of a celebrity that day. She was greeted by the executive secretary of the Immigration Bureau. She was read her own special message from home to the government, presented with a $10 gold coin to get her American life started. Annie would finish up on Ellis Island for the ferry boat to New York. Mentioned on the Lower East Side. She would marry the son of a German immigrant, and their family of 11 children. She would be the first of 100
재영아, 아줌마 같이 손 들어봐.
해봐. 옳지.
할머니 보고 엄마 보여줘봐.
성경책 들어야지. 성경책. 성경책 이렇게 들고 손 이렇게 들고.
여기에는 성경책.
그 손은 들어야지. 아줌마처럼. 저기 저 자유의 여신상 아줌마처럼.
they know there's only all right, folks, we're going to get ready for your pictures out here at the Statue of Liberty. This is why everybody got on the boat. So let me tell you, oh, don't go ahead. You're going to make it so much simpler. Really, we have this covered. We've been doing this for a while. Gonna turn around! Yay! So everybody on the left is also going to get the same great photo. The only way you mess this up is if you all run to the right and you tip the boat. You'll drop that brand new iPhone 6S you waited 8 months for. And that's not great pictures. And I'll tell you all about the statue. This is about your photos.
송 집사님
So do take
자유시장
the time.
나왔다고
Get some
얘기해.
nice pictures out here. This is why you got on the boat. There's safety issue. I do want to remind you all. You are still on a boat. You're still in the middle of the harbor. So please, no standing on the benches. So enjoy some great photos out here, folks. Quality time with the world's most famous birthday present, the Statue of Liberty, enlightening the world. That is her true and full name, given to her by the man who built and designed her, Frederick August Bartholdi. The world's most famous birthday present, given to the United States by France in celebration of our first 100 years. Enjoy, everybody.
얼굴이 안 나와. 몇 번? 얼굴이 안 나와.
됐어, 한 선생이랑 같이. 이제 찍어봐, 한 선생이 찍어봐, 저거.
사모님이 찍어서 안 찍었어. 찍어서 가져가 올려놓고.
사실 사람은 역광이 돼서 안 나온다. 저 위에 이게 멈춰 있어. 비스가 앉아 있고 나와서 생하시면 되고 지금 여기 멈춰 있는 상태야. 저 올라가죠. 사진 잘 나와. 이리 올라와. 여기 가봐. 빨리 와. 저기 봐봐. 저기지. 아니 일단 서봐. 그냥 거기서 같이 흔들어. 옳지. 아 여기 좀 봐. 한 선생님은 자유야 세상이야. 같이 서봐봐. 오케이. 됐어. 좋았어. 이 많은 사람들이. 그래도 시원하죠 위가? 시원해. 바람 좀 불어줘. 자 둘이서 착하. 역강이다. 이쪽에 서봐봐.
찍지 말래 이거. 내 앞으로 와야 돼.
자 오케이. 내가 흔들려. 하나 둘 셋 착각. 한 번 더. 하나 둘 셋 착각. 오케이.